Hey, my Taurus babies. What's happening? I hope everybody is having a some kind of start to your weekend. I am here day early. Things are getting ready to get tightened up on Taurota Tarot. I'm just saying. Trying to make this the primary and not the secondary, so it's time to get busy. So you will see me now more often in really weird and funky places. There's a video attached to this for membership, just to give you a blurb about what goes on behind the scenes. With the memberships, you'll get a lot of videos like that. You'll see me doing all kind of weird and crazy ass shit. At any rate, this is Taurus Weekly Update. We are rolling, this is my date for Monday, we're rolling September 21st through September 29th. We are almost at the end of the month, yes sir. And October, the month of Halloween, is just about on top of us. I'm sure Halloween is going to look a lot different this year. And make no mistake, we just had a full moon here a couple days ago. It's no mistake that that kind of starts in the Americas, at least anyway, over here in North America, in the United States. When we get to this point, we start marking our fall and winter holidays, and they come in quick succession. So you go from Halloween to, if you want to call that a holiday, for most people it is, because you spend a whole month trying to plan a costume for a 4-year-old. Who knew? But from Halloween, we go to Thanksgiving, which is usually a long weekend here in the United States. Always falls on, I think, the last Thursday, the third or the fourth Thursday in November. And that's usually a long weekend, starting that Wednesday all the way up to that Sunday. In prior times, pre-COVID, it would be a thing about getting together at somebody's house, your mama's house, your grandmama's house, mama and them, cousin them, and eat till you can't see straight, and watch football and basketball till you puke. That's about what that whole holiday is. But because of coronavirus, I will be interested to see, hence this new moon. Come on now. How we're going to create new ways of getting together. Since you got to wear a mask and you can't be around a whole lot of people, blah, 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 blah. This new moon that we just had is the gateway to all of that for us. After Thanksgiving comes Christmas here. And y'all know what that's about. Y'all know. Many relationships get started and a whole bunch get broke up in that time between Thanksgiving and Christmas. So I'm thinking, depending on how the energy plays with me, I may be doing some special love readings around then, towards the end of the year. Right after Christmas, we will write 1 week later into the new year. So that's New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. And so make no mistake, this new moon is going to show you in the next couple of weeks how that's going to look for you. And that's going to be on a very personal level. So what I might be seeing over here might not be what you're seeing on your end. But however it goes, you will see a lot of new traditions started. In a lot of areas, love is looking different for a lot of people. A lot of people doing things they never thought they would be doing in love, because they have embarked on a new journey with a new type of person. So let's get into the reading. Page of Cups and the Three of Cups. Oh, sucky, sucky. A reminder, I do my cards straight up. I don't do reversals. Thank you to everybody that has liked, shared, and subscribed. I love you. Thank you so much. If you have not, if you're new to my channel, hello. Hit that bell, hit the subscribe button, all of that. Check your notifications, people. YouTube just reset. You know how they do. Check your notifications and make sure everything is on and popping the way you want it to be. Not just for my channel, but for all the channels that you like to get notifications about. YouTube went and did something, I don't know. And I'm grateful to them because they keep it moving. They don't get stuck on nothing. But check your notifications. Matter of fact, just check your whole account and make sure everything is everything. Okay. Y'all got love on the brain. What's going on, Taurus? Like, I don't know. Okay. Okay. Some work stuff here. Your overall energy, that Page of Cups sitting there with the Three of Cups on top. You're feeling emotional. Again, we just came out of a new moon. I'm sorry, I've done very little reading this week, so I'm busy at work. Anyway, I don't remember exactly where we lined up with whatever, but it's an emotional, I'm just going off of how it's feeling. It's an emotional new moon, and it, if you ain't sitting with yourself real well, it can be irritating, annoying, frustrating. If you are sitting with yourself all right, and you're good with where you are, it can still feel a bit overwhelming. You might be crying at the drop of a damn hat, don't know why, that kind of shit. It's a little deeper than that though. You may just be feeling things, reviewing old things. I think I said for the weekend update, it's about separating the chaff from the wheat. When you start reviewing old relationships, you can get in the little spots, where things were good, and get emotional and wonder what the hell went on. Don't get stuck there. Keep moving. Good to remember, reflect, but don't get stuck because you're going to miss some stuff. Healing. Exactly what the hell I'm talking about. Healing. Emotional. The damn cups is emotional. And cooperation is a word that I hear, but it's not just with people. It's you coming in harmony with everything around you. And so for some of you, this may be about just accepting, fuck it. Shit's changing. It's changing. I can't do nothing about it. I don't want to be anxious and depressed anymore. So I'm going to get me and my donkey and we're going to do this. And if you're feeling that way, that is exactly where you should be. Just fuck it. The changes are coming probably faster than you can keep count. For some of you, some of those changes are happening and you're not going to realize what's changed until the beginning of next year. It's just that kind of shit going on. But you're emotional. That's what's at the top end of your overall energy. On the back end, on the back end with the sun sitting on top of the Knight of Swords. So now you're expanding your boundaries. You're trying to show the courage, come on, to expand your boundaries. And we are no longer walking around with a mule and a burro, damn donkey. We got a stud and a suit of armor. And so really, all of this on the top end, all of that emotional healing bullshit. Yeah, that part I know, because a lot of y'all like, they gotta go through this shit again. But all of this helping you get rid of that opposition and strife in your life. You got a suit of armor on. And this is what's in your gut. You remove all that superficial shit. This is what you got in your gut. This is what we're getting ready to do. Elimination. And that did, what the hell? Elimination of shadow. In your sun. Come on. That's where you are. And if you aren't quite there, because you're still dealing with the top end of your energy, you're going to get there. I promise you. And when you get here, you give a damn what nobody's saying, thinking, doing. You're going to do you. And you're going to keep it moving. We get to Monday's energy. Yeah, that's the Justice card. Vice versa cards throw me sometimes. It's the vice versa. Which one? That's the Justice card. This is major energy. So the messages that I was getting before I got on cam, departures, people, places, and things that are leaving your life. Whatever lesson they came to teach, they're done. Now, unless you're on some real fucked up karmic loop shit, what you should start seeing is new people, new places, new things coming at you. Not going to be a fast process. This is going to take some time. But the people leaving are probably leaving in mass, if you will. It could be not so much leaving your life, but going to another place, and they're just not going to be in your life as much. For others of you, it's going to be a complete and total cut. However that's resonating, this is major energy. Damn, that it starts at the beginning of the week, second day of the week, if you will, is not a mistake. Not at all. Again, under this new moon, we're beginning to encounter new energies. The karmic note here is that if you've learned the karmic lesson that you had to learn, things are going to change from a fundamental and foundational point. I know that's a lot, but that's exactly why I'm up here on Saturday and not Sunday doing this reading, because it's a lot. Sitting on top of the Four of Swords, it's because of the reflective thing you've been doing, that overall energy, that emotional reflection. Those emotions kind of bubble up to the top intellectually. Now you're beginning to see things. You not playing the victim so much, looking at things, what you added to the pot to make things as they were. Again, that's all a part of this healing process. Underneath the completion of what's going on, it will be because you've been vigilant, period. That you've been doing what you were supposed to be doing. You've been trying to follow your intuition. You've been trying to follow the guidepost. Make note of it probably closer to the middle of the week at things that are changing. Keep your eye out. Those of you that are having encounters with the legal system, things should go well. You may have to stick to whatever it is you're trying to do. You may have to reiterate some facts. Just saying, but all is well. All is well. Things will end up the way they are supposed to end up. And unless you've just been running around doing some wild, heinous shit, you should be good. You get to Tuesday's energy. Yeah, that's the Queen. The Queen of Cups sitting on top of the Six of Swords. That change I was telling you, getting off of the emotional, and not things not being so spontaneous. Because when you get into emotional shit, you a lot of times want to act on impulse. Excuse me. So this is you not willing to act on that impulse, kind of turning your back off of the emotional because you done processed what you need to process. Now you're getting up there in the air. Giving your mind some distance. For some of you, this may be about work. You may be seeing things maybe in a little different perspective. But that sense of balance, turning your back on the impulses. Some of you have probably actually acted on some of your impulses and didn't necessarily like the outcome. This is giving you the opportunity to step back, turn your back, come on, and get up here and find that balance and compromise that you need to do what you need to do. For some of you, it may be about changing jobs. For others of you, it may be about taking relationships in a different direction. We get to Wednesday's energy, the Knight of Pentacles, sitting on top of, what is that? The Death card. That must be, oh, that's the front end. I don't know, the Death card looks so pleasant. I'm used to seeing it look like that. Okay. This is the front end of the Death card. Letting go of dependent ties. Once again, coming out of that emotional shit and getting into some, let me just look at the whole picture of what was going on. For some of you, you may be reflecting on past relationships that may have had some infidelity in it. Mind you, this is a Death card. So this is what's going on in the background. Transformation, seeing things in a different light. Come on. Letting go. That's the thing. And once you start moving away from the emotional, once you start processing, usually after a good cry, you're able to step back, you know, got all the emotional energy out of you and look at the situation. You start, or for some of you, you finish the process of letting some people, places, and things go. When it's sitting on top of the Knight of Pentacles, it's about that inner strength. It's about that inner strength, being able to control your horse. I'm just looking at the damn picture now. Around them people. That's your inner strength. Being able to control, what the fuck, your emotions. And bringing it back down to a more earthly cause, Pentacles, if you will. So this is a thinking, processing kind of week. But you're going to see the actual, tangible results of what you're dealing with on the inside. When you get to Thursday, the Nine of Cups sitting on top of the Tower, all of this change, obviously, indicative of some changes. This, for some of you, will be about you. You may just decide, fuck it, I am not doing this shit with your ass no more. Have a good damn day. Goodbye. Others of you, and see, shake-up can happen people don't understand. Sometimes shake-up can happen when you decide you ain't going nowhere. You're going to sit down and you're going to continue to do what you're doing. That's when it affects the other people around you. So depending on where you are in the scheme of things with all of this, Tower's coming. I would not fear this Tower. Matter of fact, even if I'm a participant with this Tower, I'm still going to give me a bag of popcorn and something sweet to drink and watch. Even my own participation. It's that kind of gig. This is a universe delivering on what you've asked for. Bada bing, bada boom. So this is not a bad Tower. It is certainly nothing to fear. With the Nine of Cups on top, talking about your ideal happiness. What I just say. The universe giving the gift to you. And the analogy that I always use, when you're moving. Moving is a beautiful experience, but I be damned. I am not trying to pack no damn boxes. I am not trying to pick up a box that I overpack with my own stuff. I ain't trying to do it. I'm just not trying to do it. That struggle that goes on when you're leaving something old, you're ready to step off into a brand new house. What the hell? That's a wonderful thing, but the work that go on to get there, there it is. There it is. When we get to Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, your centerpiece. What I said earlier, don't get stuck. Those of you that are going through the nostalgia, reverie type shit. Don't get stuck on your past disappointments. And I think that'll probably be the theme for the whole next 9 or 10 or 12 days. Don't get stuck on your past disappointments. Sitting there daydreaming on some old Yahoo shit. Yeah, wishing for harm or hurt. This is the back end of this is the front end of the Ten of Cups. Back end. I'm sorry. This is that end of the Ten. Okay, that part. But wishing for harm and hurt and getting stuck in the past on that old shit and not being able to move forward to get to what you're trying to get to. Okay, your favorite room in the house you're moving out of. That one place in that house that almost wouldn't let you sell the house. Or apartment. Almost didn't let you move. Because you stuck on this one place, even though, you know, the rent too damn high. You know, the neighborhood's like what? It's too far from your job. All of this, that one little thing that's stuck in the past. Leave it, let it go. You still have your wishes for home and hurt. I'm just saying. Just on the other side of the damn horizon is the rainbow. Come on. But that's provided you don't stay asleep all night. You get your butt up and do what you need to do. I don't know who needed to hear that, but that part too. right here. If just hold on. Don't get stuck in the past. Just don't do it. Don't be clutching on to shit that's not serving your higher purpose. Don't do it. I know it's comfortable. I know you trying to figure out the workaround. That's what we do. You trying to analyze. Do I really need to? Those of y'all that are on the threshold of making that change, but you haven't made all the decisions. Here's your thing. Don't get stuck in the past. However that's resonating with you, just don't get stuck in the past. When we get to Saturday, it's so simple. It's just so damn simple. Whew, that's the king. That's the back end of the king, okay? And it's about you using your smarts. Some of you, that's the star card, and it's just the hopes, wishes, and dreams. There's a strategic point for some of you that you need. Cunning, yeah, that strategic point that some of you need to look at. Now, this is not for everybody, but for those of you that it's resonating with. Dealing with car loans, money, even buying a house. Making a strategic move. And for some of you, this is working you right up until the end of the year. And not just throwing the money on the table because it's there. So if you're buying a house, not just buying a house because it's $300,000 and it's 3 bedrooms and it's in that neighborhood, look at your interest rates. I don't know who the fuck I'm talking to. Those of you that are signing contracts, just because it looks good, it might be good, but make sure you read the ... at the bottom and compare it to something else. Because the thing you might not be reaching for might be the better option. And it's going to be in the damn details, but you're going to have the cunning, that strategic know-how. Come on. And you may have to shut some things down temporarily so you can do this. This may be one of them things like filing your damn taxes if you're in the United States. You got to start on February 1st so you can get some shit done by April 15th. Come on. That. Looking at it and not agonizing over it. Once again, this is the king. This is our ruler. I'm sorry. King of Pentacles. But it's that money. Again, this is not going to resonate with everybody. I don't know who the hell needed to hear it, but there it is. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Next Monday, you should be feeling this. You should just be feeling like you've got all the petty shit, if I can say that. This is a temperance card. All the petty shit behind you. Get back into that damn card. Because you've already recognized the need for healing. So all that should be, you should feel like you are in a sense of balance, or better balance maybe, and looking at actual situations. They may look now a little more balanced, like not you giving all or something, or somebody else giving all or something. You may see a better balance there. But back it up to Sunday. Thinking, processing, analyzing. Some of you may have some health issues. Again, coming back to the cunning. And it may be something you need to, and some of you, this is superficial shit. And that's cool. You may be trying to, let me find out they doing facelifts that are A1 perfect for $500. I'm there. I'm as vain as hell. That's okay. It may be something like that. Look at other options before you settle for your option. That's where we are next Sunday. Using them keen mental powers of yours. Being alert. Because you may be thinking, oh, I'm just going to do this. Yeah. And maybe you don't actually have to go the whole way to do it. Could save you some money. Could save you some time. But next Sunday, and again, we're working on that balance. coming to truce with yourself. Yeah. Sitting there with Four Swords. Just sit there and process whatever it is. Again, if it's something that you're trying to do, think strategically if it's health related, because you might be able to, for some of you, it may be something that your doctor says, that can work, but that might not necessarily be your first option. Do your research. Do your research. For others of you, again, processing relationships, and this has got more to do with friendships and a social circle. Look at who you got around you. Look at who you got around you, especially those of you that may need resources, not money, but you may need somebody in on your business to help you think out a problem, a plan, a project, however that's resonating. Again, turning your back on all the bullshit, finding that sense of balance. With that, some of you may be getting messages from a lover. For others of you, you may be on the mend from some type of surgery. Make sure you follow up with your doctor and do what they're telling you to do. You're going to want to take a minute to get to that, actually the beginning of the following week. So that's what, the 28th, the 27th, the 28th. You're going to want to take a minute. You're going to want to take a minute and make sure that things are looking, okay, so now we're in the new house. Stick with that analogy. You got boxes and shit everywhere. Trying to figure out how many tens of thousands of people you're going to come to your house and help you unpack, okay? This is that little waiting to exhale moment right before you do that. Have a seat. This is major energy, because you're doing a major thing. You've done a major thing. This may even be a job. Right before you go ahead and jump in knee deep, take a minute. Reflect on what's going on. Isolating. That's where we are. Isolating. Just for a hot second. This ain't no 2-month thing. You just taking a step back and looking at, okay, I did do the damn thing. My hard work is showing me the progress. All that weighing and balancing. So you're gonna revisit the weighing and the balancing part. That's the Two of Pentacles. Others of you, you may be weighing your options as far as employment is concerned. And I'm actually looking at the back end of the card, but you see those people up there. You may be weighing your options as far as a new job, money, and again, it's that cunning. That's no mistake that it's sitting under the king. I'm not talking today. While you might not be making on the hour the same amount of money, you may be cleaning and racking up in perks and benefits. So this is once again got that energy of don't turn shit down just cause what the hell, I don't want to do this, not enough money. Look at what you're doing. Look at what you're doing. If you haven't gotten to that place yet, it's going to be the perseverance and the work and effort that you put in right now that's going to get you over the finish line, wherever that resonates, whether it's love, whether it's work, whether it's money, school, whatever. If you're not right at that point, it's going to be the perseverance that you dedicate to whatever that is that's going to get you over the finish line. So whatever you are grinding on right now, you'll see that at the end of the year. You'll just see it tenfold. Even though it feel like you ain't doing shit. Some of you may feel stagnant. You may just feel like you're not moving forward. Not so. Many of you this week are going to see you're going to learn about the unforeseen events that have been going on for the past couple of months, actually, that cause stagnation and readiness for you, if you will. So you'll begin to see, even in relationships why things weren't moving forward. Actually getting the behind the scenes, it's funny, getting the behind the scenes view of what the holdup has been. Some of you are going to find out that some things that you thought were actually working, broke as hell, fixed up with a band-aid and a paper clip. Others of you are going to find out people that have been puffing up in your face and popping shit about how great and wonderful. You're going to find out they're living worse than you. So just keep your eyes open this week. Keep your eyes open. That brings me back to this justice card up here. This face is about seeing the true nature. That's what that is. Keep your eyes open. It's what's on the inside. Don't let go. That's that perseverance I'm talking about down here. And are they ghosting you? And this is coming back to relationships. Some of you may have scared somebody off because you're changing so quickly. And it really isn't a quick process. I don't know if y'all can see that. But because you've been doing this, you've been thinking about this shit all year. You haven't had a choice. But now you've got things set in your head and you're moving. And people are like, wait, you don't move this fast. No, we aren't moving fast. We're just trying to catch up right now because we spend so much time pittering and pondering. So you might have scared somebody off, Taurus. It's going to be up to you if you want to go hunt them down and explain some shit or not. That or not is really, really loud and clear. It's what's on the inside. Those of you I think I started out by saying those weird, wonky relationships, some shit you thought you would never be in. You'll realize it's what's on the inside. That's what's attracting you to this person because they're coming. It's not so much their actions, but because of their words, their actions are incredible. It's what's on the inside. Don't let go. That perseverance down here. Those of you that are right at that threshold, but you ain't, you can't see nothing, y'all. You see still gray, foggy skies. The hell, ain't no sunshine yet. It's there. Don't let go. Keep grinding on it. Don't let go. There's a lot of movement on the board. Again, it's about change, but there's a lot of movement here. A lot of movement, even in the quiet moments. The Hermit and the Ten of Cups, the back end of that card. It's a lot of movement. Some of it is mental, some of it is actual physical activity. Follow your intuition this week. And as much as you can, follow your intuition on top of all the anxiety and everybody scaring everybody and election and some other shit. Follow your intuition this week. Expect the best. Back to basics. Call on your angels. Expect the best. Whatever you made your mind up you're going to do, all that thinking this summer, now you putting stuff in motion. Subtracting some things out, adding some things in. Expect the best. Get back to basics. This is health. I had a health scare this week. My doctor called me with some bullshit. Wasn't anything serious, but just when your numbers in your lab start going wonky and getting high, what the hell? I think we figured out I'm dehydrated, but okay, that's another story. But if you're having any kind of minor health shit, wait, I don't even play a doctor on TV, so go call your damn doctor. Do that part. But as far as you personally in your day-to-day life, if you're not drinking enough water, damn it, do so. Try to eat fruits and vegetables that retain water. Apples, watermelons, that kind of shit. Oranges, liquid, full of liquid. Get with that. Even if you eat an orange or an apple a week, compared to not eating one at all, it'll do the body wonders. Got to get back to basics with your health and your lifestyle. Call on your angels. Some of this shit ain't easy. I said that at the top. Some of this shit emotionally is not easy. Trying to process and you get stuck somewhere because, the damn relationship wasn't that fucking bad shit. just didn't want to get a job, and I had the bills. Don't get stuck. Don't get stuck. Call on your angels if you feel uncertain, that damn question mark. Or if you can't see the peace in what's going on, call on your angels. Call on your angels. I know this reading was long, but I had to go where I had to go. I love you all. I hope you finish the weekend off with the smoothie and a kiss. Hello. And have a good start to your week. Love y'all. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.